From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Long Beach starters. Trae Young out there with James. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Kaman in at the center position. And for Cleveland, we've got LeBron James. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. Trent from long range. McGrady grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
You know, for a swingman, Trent has good size and is a sturdy, strong presence for us.
Oh, B.A., he sure is. He can make an impact on the defensive end with the attributes you just talked about. Not only can he be a stopper, though, let's remember, this guy can get hot as a shooter. You better look out. He can get on a heater.
Here's Billups. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And so James will bring it up for Long Beach. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. James, right side. Back to Robinson. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. James passes to Trent. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Trent's got 5 points.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Just over a minute and a half in. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Trent. Kaman. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Billups. Rebounded by Kaman. James deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. And Long Beach another 3.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Here's Billups. Pass to Martin. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the basket is good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's McGrady. Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Trent. From downtown. It's hauled in by Robinson. Cleveland trails by 3. Here's McGrady. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Trent, the pass to Young. For 3, James. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And here comes Cleveland. To the paint. Here's Martin. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Towns on a screen. Young from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Martin outside. A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Pass to James. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 2. Martin misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kenyon Martin taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's Halliburton. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lets it go from deep. And Long Beach another 3.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Leonard inside, and Worthy pulls it down. Long Beach leading by 4. Healed from outside. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Crowder with a steal. The 3 ball. Here's Worthy. Here's Duncan. He's guarded by Martin. Duncan, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for Long Beach. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Long Beach.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite. There's
no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
And for Long Beach, they've got Halliburton. He's out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Worthy in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Martin in at the 4. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Halliburton against Thomas. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Halliburton against Thomas. Releases. The shot, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Back to Martin. Leonard for 3. Poke loose. Long Beach leading by 7. Hield on the wing. Thomas defends. Hield passes to Halliburton. The 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Cleveland calls timeout. To the inside, Leonard. Can they get it? Leonard, so strong.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And James gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Robinson. He got a piece of it. foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Long Beach shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Robinson, and he lobs it up to the rim. James outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland trails by 12. Here's Korver. Check by James. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And Billups gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Young from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Young's got 6 points.
Ice tray. Looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Here's Robinson. Blocked. A minute 35 left to play in the half. Kaman passes to Young. Clock at 4. Pass to Kaman. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. LeBron on the go. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Long Beach making a change here. Towns is checked in. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Robinson, a screen on Young. Pass to Robinson. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Trent finds Young. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Billups. Martin with a screen on Young. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Inside. Pass to James. Nice work inside from James.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
And so it's Long Beach with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So the Long Beach 5 right now. They've got James. Gary Trent is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Kaman in at the 5, roaming the paint. On defense, the visiting team. Pass to McGrady. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. McGrady's got 6.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
for three. On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Billups. He's got 6. For three, James. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kaman. There's Young with the 3. And Long Beach another 3.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Now here's Towns. Five to shoot. Pass to Kaman. Robinson with a steal. Jacks up a 3. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Young misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Here's Robinson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one's off.
David Robinson, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Long Beach. 6-point game. Takes the 3. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Cleveland calls timeout. Halliburton's gotten 2 of his 4 attempts to go from outside. And it's James with the jam.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's the pick. Halliburton, the pass to Duncan. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
Pass to McGrady. James, left side. 6 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Thomas, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from James. Long Beach leading by 7. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. McGrady grabs a miss. And Cleveland has possession. Here's Martin. Good work defensively by Crowder. Martin's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And it's Hield missing. And here comes Cleveland. Pass to James. Here's McGrady, defended by Halliburton. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. 1:14 left in the 3rd. Worthy passes to Halliburton. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Halliburton's got 9.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Martin up top. With the floater. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
The stop and the pop by Buddy Hield.
Cleveland trails by 10. Outside Robinson. Pass to McGrady. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Now Robinson. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton looking over the floor. This one for 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second.
And so it's Long Beach in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Billups. That shot off. Young with the defensive effort. James passes to Young. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Long Beach making a change here.
Substitution for the away team. Number 35, Chris Kaman.
Cleveland trails by 15. Here's Billups. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Robinson can't hit. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Long Beach. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Offensive rebound. Kaman. Trent finds Towns. Gets the 3 to fall. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The Cavaliers call timeout. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Leonard outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Billups. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Long Beach leading by 16. James outside. Tips it up. The rebound by Duncan. And Cleveland has possession. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. James outside. Lets it fly. That shot missing. James has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Pass to Duncan. Here's Billups. Now Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Billups' shot is off. Towns outside. A deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers call timeout. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, That's a special performance right there.
You know, like his dad, Bronny James is calibrated to keep his teammates involved.
Trent against James. Into the lane. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many. That's for sure. He can really fly.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Trae Young.
Checking in for the away team, number 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Away team 5, Tyrese.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Long Beach.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
And that one falls for Towns. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. James deciding where to go with it. There's the strength of the king.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any chance of a comeback. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly look to want it more than their opponent.
And the shot goes in. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Halliburton. Launches it. Offensive board. Towns passes to Kamen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now Robinson. Pass to McGrady. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to Long Beach.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Halliburton with the ball. 5 on the clock. Towns for three. And no good. And so it's Long Beach winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, they've got Tracy McGrady, Garnett out there with Durant, then it's Nash, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. And for Long Beach, Barnes out there with Towns. Then there's Chris Kaman. Then it's James. And it's Young in at the 1.
Here we go.
So Long Beach wins the tip. Towns the pass to James. Back to Towns. The kick out to Young. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now Garnett. Nash outside. McGrady right side. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And James with the basket on the assist from Young.
No question, Bronny inherited his dad's shooting ability.
Here's Garnett. Here's Sabonis. Kicks it out to Garnett. Back to Sabonis. And it's sent back by Kaman. And stolen by Nash. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Inside, Young with the steal. It's 2-on-1. That's a 2 from Barnes. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside, KD. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. And the way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Trains the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
McGrady. Barnes grabs the miss. James has a 2-pointer. And Long Beach again with the bucket.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McGrady right side. Long Beach with the rebound. Young with the ball. Fires from deep. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Durant in the corner for the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Long Beach leading by 3. Pass to Young. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. Towns for 3. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And Long Beach going with a whole new group out there. Green, he's checked in for Sabonis. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Paul passes to KD. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Sabonis comes in for Garnett. And it's Korver in for Durant. .104 left in the first quarter. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Worthy with the bucket. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Long Beach.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And here's Halliburton after James Worthy just hit his three, and they get it back. Halliburton against Korver. Halliburton with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
McGrady right side. And Paul puts up a deep three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Long Beach. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Long Beach here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Worthy. James is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Barnes, and it's Duncan in at the center position. And for Minnesota, Kyle Korver is out there with Paul. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Pierce in at the small forward position. Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by Paul Pierce. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got the lead up to 14 now for Long Beach. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Fade away. Off the left rim and out. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Long Beach. They've led by as many as 14 points. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Long Beach. Minnesota calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high-percentage shots.
For Long Beach, Towns comes in for Tim Duncan. And Trae Young subbed in for Halliburton. And then for Minnesota, McGrady comes in for Pierce. Nash is subbed in for Paul.
And with Korver, he's worked hard on all facets of his game. It's about being more than just a three-point gunner.
Now, here is Young. Puts up a three. And Long Beach hits again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yep, that one goes.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high-percentage looks.
And here's Young from the arc. They grab their own miss. Barnes kicks to Young, and stolen by Nash. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. McGrady against James. Towns for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. Towns has got 6 points.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
And the Timberwolves call time. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Lopez, he's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Durant comes in for Green, and Paul subbed in for Kyle Korver. Now, here is McGrady. From deep three-point territory, Worthy with the rebound. Long Beach leading by 16. Here's Barnes.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. You know, Barnes is not afraid to use a little trickery out there now. Fantastic at finding ways around the defense with those handles.
And that one's good. McGrady.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Floats one up. Young, no good. Minnesota trails by 15. Nash outside. For three, Durant. Long Beach with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Worthy the pass to Barnes. Worthy the screen. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Durant. Lopez kicks to KD. And here's Nash outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Long Beach leading by 15. Fires for three. Barnes outside. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Barnes. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Durant, the pass to Lopez. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Towns at the elbow. The three from Barnes. And Lopez pulls it down. Now, here is McGrady. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Long Beach in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here is Nash. A moment for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Long Beach provided some info for us. And, guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. And hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. We won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Trae Young is out there with James. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Duncan in at the center. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And here is Durant, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Back to Garnett, 5 on the clock. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Young for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Nash up on top, covered by Duncan. Nash with the bucket. Nash has got his second basket of the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
James dishes to Duncan. From downtown, they get the rebound. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And stolen by Barnes. And here's James outside. It's hauled in by McGrady. Pass to Nash. Garnett outside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
Young looking around. From deep. Drills it from outside.
Timeout.
Young's got 12 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And a new group getting ready for Long Beach. Crowder, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Worthy comes in for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for James. And Halliburton subbed in for Trae Young. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Paul's checked in. It's good from long range. 6 points for him.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. This is his first free throw of the game.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. Crowder kicks to Halliburton. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Minnesota trails by 20. Sabonis sets the pick for Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
He hits both from the stripe. Long Beach leading by 18. Halliburton passes to Duncan. Duncan with a screen on Paul. Halliburton for 3. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Some changes for Minnesota. Green is checked in for Garnett. And it's Korver in for Tracy McGrady. 1:05 left in the third. Durant kicks to Green. Another miss by Minnesota. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you've got to do it as a unit.
Now Halliburton. After the missed 3 from Tim Duncan. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got 11.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Paul against Halliburton. Paul passes to Sabonis. It's Durant on the wing. And out of bounds. Long Beach will have it. Towns is checked in for Long Beach. And then for Minnesota, Pierce comes in for Kevin Durant. Nash is subbed in for Paul. Long Beach leading by 21. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Halliburton. From deep three-point land. And so it's Long Beach with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Minnesota, Pierce is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Nash. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. Young against Nash. Pass to McGrady. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. From deep, Green. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young outside. And here's Halliburton. Back to Young. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Green kicks to Pierce. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's Young from the arc. And Long Beach hits again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Nash with the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Crowder a screen on McGrady. Young in the corner. Kept alive. Crowder kicks to Young. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McGrady's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Crowder inside. McGrady covering. Towns for 3. Cans it from downtown. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Long Beach.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Young's shot is good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Halliburton on the wing. It's blocked.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. For Long Beach, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And James subbed in for Halliburton. Timberwolves also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Green. Garnett comes in for Paul Pierce. And Durant subbed in for Kyle Korver. First free throw is good.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
Looking at who's out there now for Long Beach. Duncan comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Buddy Hield in for Trae Young. James up top, defended by Nash. Three-pointer. James, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hands.
Duncan with a screen on Nash. The 3 from Barnes. Crowder dishes to James. The 3 from Barnes. And again the miss by Long Beach. And here are the Timberwolves. Here's KD. Oh my, what a play.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
James, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
There's the three. Barnes with another miss. Here's McGrady. And so it's Long Beach with the W. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans